The Mushroom Kingdom lies in shadow. Once vibrant, its colors have faded to gray. Mario, Luigi, and Peach wander through a fog-choked toad town, abandoned and silent. Cobwebs drape over empty stalls. The air hums with unease as if the world itself is holding its breath. A crimson moon looms above, casting an eerie glow. Mario's red cap seems muted in the unnatural light. The trio moves cautiously, their footsteps echoing on cracked cobblestone. A distant howl pierces the silence. Not of a wolf, but something twisted, unnatural, born from the kingdom's decay. They approach Princess Peach's castle, its spires jagged against the sky. The drawbridge creaks, unmoored, swaying in a wind that carries whispers. Luigi clutches his flashlight, its beam trembling. The castle doors groan open, revealing a grand hall swallowed by darkness. Dust swirling like ghosts. Inside, portraits of toad retainers stare blankly, their eyes hollowed out. Peach's gown brushes the floor, stirring echoes of forgotten laughter. Mario leads, his usual bravado replaced by grim resolve. Something skitters in the shadows, a fleeting shape, too quick to identify, but it watches them. The air grows colder as they climb the spiral staircase. Cobwebs cling to banisters, thick and sticky. Luigi's flashlight flickers, casting jagged shadows that writhe like living things. A low growl reverberates, vibrating the stone walls. The trio freezes, hearts pounding, sensing an unseen predator stalking them. In the throne room, Peach's golden crown sits abandoned on the throne. The stained glass windows depict Bowser, but his image is warped, eyes bleeding black. Mario steps forward, his boots crunching on shattered glass. The room pulses with malice, as if the castle itself resents their presence. A sudden tremor shakes the floor. The chandelier sways, crystals clinking like chimes of doom. Peach gasps, pointing to a mirror reflecting not their faces, but twisted versions, eyes sunken, mouths stitched shut. The reflections grin, moving independently, beckoning them closer with skeletal hands. They flee down a corridor, walls lined with warped paintings. Toad's smiling face now layers, his mushroom cap dripping with inky rot. Luigi stumbles, his flashlight revealing claw marks gouged into the stone. The air thickens heavy, with the stench of decay urging them to turn back. A door looms ahead, its wood blackened and splintered. Mario pushes it open, revealing a library swallowed by shadow. Bookshelves tower, their tomes oozing black sludge. A single book glows faintly, pulsing like a heartbeat. Peach reaches for it, her hand trembling, drawn by an unseen force. The book opens, pages flipping violently. A voice, not human, whispers through the room, chanting in a tongue older than the kingdom. Shadows coil from the pages, forming claws that slash at the air. Mario pulls Peach back, but the shadows pursue, hungry for their warmth. They sprint through twisting halls, the castle reshaping itself. Doors vanish, walls close in, trapping them in a maze. Luigi's flashlight dies, plunging them into darkness. A guttural laugh echoes, Bowser's voice but distorted, as if spoken through a throat filled with gravel and hate. A faint light glimmers ahead, a courtyard bathed in crimson moonlight. They burst outside, only to find the ground cracked, oozing black tar. Toad statues line the perimeter, their stone faces weeping blood. The air hums with energy, the kingdom itself seeming to writhe in agony. In the center stands a warped pipe, its green metal rusted and pulsing. Mario hesitates, but Peach nods, her eyes resolute. They enter, descending into a subworld where the air is thick with spores. The walls are flesh-like, veins throbbing beneath as if the pipe is alive. The tunnel opens into a cavern, its ceiling dripping with stalactites like jagged teeth. A lake of black liquid reflects their terrified faces. Something moves beneath the surface, rippling with purpose. Luigi's breath catches as a clawed hand breaches the water, reaching for his ankle. Mario swings his hammer, shattering the claw into ash. The lake churns, spitting out skeletal Goombas, their hollow eyes glowing red. The trio fights, dodging snapping jaws and slashing claws. Peach's fireballs light the cavern, revealing walls carved with runes that pulse with dark energy. A roar shakes the cavern. Bowser emerges, but not as they know him. His shell is cracked, oozing black echo. His eyes burn with malevolent fire, and his claws drip with venom. He towers over them, a grotesque parody of the king they once battled, now a vessel for something ancient. Mario charges, his hammer glowing faintly with starlight. Bowser swipes, shattering stone. Peach weaves fireballs, her gown torn, but her resolve unbroken. Luigi, trembling, finds courage, tossing a green shell that cracks Bowser's armor. The beast roars, its voice splitting the air with rage. The cavern trembles, stalactites crashing around them. The runes on the walls flare, summoning shadows that claw at the trio. Mario leaps onto Bowser's back, hammering at the glowing weak point in his shell. The beast shrieks, its form flickering, revealing a void-like core within. Peach notices the runes pulsing in rhythm with Bowser's heart. She signals Luigi, who throws a shell at the wall, shattering a rune. The cavern shakes violently, Bowser weakening. They target the runes, each explosion dimming the beast's fiery eyes, unraveling the dark magic binding him. Bowser collapses, his body dissolving into ash. The cavern quiets, the black lake drying up. The runes fade, their power broken. The trio stands, battered but alive, as a faint light pierces the ceiling. The kingdom's curse is lifting, but the scars remain, etched into their souls. They climb back through the pipe, emerging into a dawn-tinted mushroom kingdom. The fog dissipates, colors returning to the grass and sky. Toad Town stirs, its residents blinking as if waking from a nightmare. The castle gleams, its spires whole, but the trio knows the truth. The crimson moon fades, but its shadow lingers in their minds. Mario tightens his grip on his hammer, Peach adjusts her crown, and Luigi clutches his restored flashlight. They walk toward the castle, united, knowing the kingdom's peace is fragile, haunted by echoes of the darkness they faced.